Hello everyone, Toby's back, and this video is all about prisms. I'm gonna look into all the 6 shards combos. I'm gonna give you my opinion about each one of them and which ones that you must use and so on. But before we do that, make sure to type in the comment section below #giveaway to be able to participate in the incoming Toby Nation wheel. Basically what's gonna happen is whoever writes #giveaway, I'm gonna take their name, add it to the wheel that we're gonna be spinning them and announcing the winners next Tuesday. So stay tuned for that. And back to the video. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna look into each combo at level 7, which is reasonable for, let's say, most of the players. So this one is called Life Extension. So hero bonus max health plus 42%. The first time when the hero's health falls below 30%, they will gain a shield that reduces range damage by 69%, and the shield effect will be weakened by 3% per second. So this can be interesting. I'm currently not using anything similar to this, but there are 2 prism combo that gives max health, and I'm thinking to use one of them. I don't think it's this one, it's the other one. We'll look into it. This can be interesting working with some artifacts that scale with the max health of the hero. There are some abilities, if you read some of the artifacts. The shield one, like 5 stars, it gives continuous damage scaling to the hero's max health. This can be interesting. I am thinking to use this one with the incoming next artifact, which is gonna give shield and some stuff to the ranged heroes, give them accuracy, I think, and I don't remember it all, but it's gonna work well with the max health of the hero, so I will try to incorporate this one. Let's see another one. Alright, we have Dragon Faith. Hero bonus, increase health and attack of your dragon by 8.4% when your dragons are attacked. Imagine if they, like, in the future they introduce like being able to deploy multiple dragons. That would be interesting. Their damage taken is reduced by 1.9 for 3 seconds, can stack to 20 times. This is a must use. Like, make sure to use this one. Anything that's gonna protect your dragon, it's only logical to use it. Now keep in mind, like, if your dragon dies, as we demonstrated in our previous videos, if your dragon dies, it's game over. So anything that protects the dragon, you must use it. So this is a really good one. Let's take a look at another one. So we have Reflection Armor. Increase attack and health of all the non-dragon friendly units by 5.6. And at the start of the battle, all friendly ranged units gain a shield. But it's not just the 10% of the shield. Here is the interesting part. Any enemy who destroys the shield, aka Rufio or maybe Avril, in advance, will have their attack and attack speed decrease by 2.8 for 20 seconds, and this also stacks for 15 times. This is one of the configuration you must use. This is gonna protect your ranged units. Also, the whole thing that about increasing attack and health of all non-friendly dragon units is good, because this applies on your heroes as well. So yeah, make sure you use Reflection Armor. Let's go to another one. Turn the Tide. Basically all the good ones are coming at the beginning for some reason, because I'm just going one by one. This is also one of the prism combos you must use. It's really good. Basically increase the attack and max health of all the non-dragon friendly unit by 5.6. Any damage dealt by enemy heroes or dragons to melee allies will be decreased by 16.8%. When this happens to ranged allies, it will be 11.2. Nevertheless, it's still good. The effect lasts for 20 seconds. This is really good, giving you giving your troops some beefiness, being able to withstand the initial of the fight. This is one of the prisms, definitely you must use it. Let's go to another one. Arcanist Fury. Hero attack plus 42%, and any burning or freezing damage the hero deals is increased by 56%. So this is by default, it goes either on Avril or Valari. For me, I'm not using it. This is good. Like, this is definitely good. If you're into whole the mages thing, I would say use this one on Avril. Maybe even Wave Prism on Avril works, so you could choose which one. For me, I'm not using it, but yeah, it's a decent one. 42, 56, this percentage is kind of really high. Let's go to see another one. Divine Shield, max health plus 42. So this is the second one I told you about. There are 2 types of the max health one for the hero. Grants a shield worth 28% of the hero's max health. This shield lasts for up to 30 seconds, okay. If the shield is destroyed before the set time, the hero will get 30% damage reduction for this. This is the one I'm thinking to use. I'm thinking to use this one on Jax, because Jax initially have higher health and he's using the Clash of Fate set. And give Jax the new artifact when it comes out, because Jax is slowly kind of, you know, I have to use him as dwarf because he buffs the mechs, so he has a passive that buffs the mechs, but he's slowly falling off with the damage. If I'm keeping track on the damage chart, he's falling off. And you know, I even gave the prism that I was using on him, I gave it to Saizo. But yeah, this can be something interesting. I have something in my mind for the new artifact that's coming. And let's check another one. Alright, we have Raging Dragon. Increase health and attack of your dragon by 8.4. Friendly dragon critical hit chance and critical hit damage plus 12%. So this is nice when it comes to increasing the health of your dragon by 8.4. But honestly, the dragon right now in this meta is not serving as a damage dealer. In general, like of course the dragon will do some damage, but primarily you want the dragon to support your units. Right now he's not the focus of the damage, so I would say maybe a day will come that we will have to use this one, maybe if they buff the topaz or something. But for now I don't see a spot for it unless they keep introducing more prisons. Maybe I will throw this one in for the extra health or something. Alright, Warlike. So health and attack plus 28%. Hero bonus every 15 seconds, recover 21% of the hero's max health and gain 28% bonus attack for 8 seconds. This on paper looks good, but the question is, who is it gonna use? Like, which hero you wanna use this one on? Honestly, I don't see like a spot for it in any hero. It's like in the middle of two. It's like not sure if it's gonna help tankiness or damage. It's just like for everything. And if you want to go for health, there are better ones for protection, defensive. If you want to go for offensive, there are better ones for offensive. So this is like somewhere in the middle, and I cannot find a slot for it. It's alright. It's nothing too crazy. I wouldn't use it, to be honest. Dragon Tongue. Decrease the health and attack of enemy dragon by 8.4. And hero bonus 15 seconds after the battle starts, decrease the attack of enemy dragon by 20%. This is one of the prisms that I recently started to use. I like the idea about decreasing the health of enemy dragon. I mean, 8.4% of enemy dragon reduce like health. Usually they have what, plus 20 million health? So 8% out of that is actually good. I recently started, as I said, to use this one because think about it. The purpose or the objective of every PvP is to kill the enemy dragon. At least for me. I think it should be for everyone. So reducing anything that reduces the max health of enemy dragon, yeah, I would use that. And you know, even that reduced 21%, it's not that bad. But primarily for reducing the max health of enemy dragon, I like it. I recently started to use it. Still too difficult to notice if there is any big impact, but you know, I like the logic of anything protect my dragon, anything helps killing their dragon. So yeah. Alright, Wave Power. The most famous prism. Well, maybe after the Nora's one. Attack for the hero plus 42%. Upon casting any ability, increase the attack by 28% for 15 seconds and can stack. So this, you must use it on Rufio. Heavenly Praise. Increase attack and health of all non-dragon friendly units by 5.6. And hero bonus every 14 seconds, it gives a moral boost to a random friendly humanoid unit. So for me, I like this one. I'm using it because humanoid units is gonna be sniper for sure. This is guaranteed in my case. It's not gonna like give moral boost to mechs or something. It doesn't work on mech anyway. So I like this one. It's like every 14 seconds gives moral boost on my snipers, and one of pack of the snipers, and the snipers with moral boost, they're kind of crazy, you know. It's good. I like it. I'm using this one. Alright, Dragon Tamer. Increase health and attack of your dragon, reduce attack of enemy dragon by 5.6, and increase your dragon by 5.6. As I mentioned, enemy dragons in general, dragon attack is kinda not very relevant. Unless like the meta becomes the dragons way too OP their damage, maybe then we consider using these. But for now, I wouldn't. Heroic Soul. Increase attack and health of all non-dragon friendly unit by 5.6. Increase attack and health friendly... Okay. So we have many similar ones for these, one for magical, one, so they kind of act the same. They're all the same. This is for magical units. So if you are, what do you call it? If you are Sylph, definitely use it. If you are Lich and somehow using scorpions or spiders, you must use this one. But yeah, situational. Depend on your race basically. Same one, Adamantine, same one but for mech units. Honestly, I don't think this is worth it for me because my mechs are holding good enough. You know, the dwarf is kind of mixed. You got humanoid and you get mechs. So I'm not gonna separate, you know, two different prisms just to have these two. I don't think it's worth it, to be honest, in dwarf case, unless you go all full like mech and tank and all of that. All right, we have Death Wish, the same one also, but for undead units, aka Lich. If you're using skeletons and warlocks, definitely use this one, definitely. Otherwise, don't even bother. And the last one, Guardian, is for the humanoid. For me, sometimes I use this one actually to buff my snipers, but if you are like Rakans or humans, definitely use this one. It's not bad, it's a good one for humanoid units. Alright, Pestilence. Reduce attack and health of all non-dragon enemy units by 5.6. Every 15 seconds, reduce the attack and health of a random enemy unit or hero by 32% for the remainder of the battle, and can stack. So this is really good for PvE. Like if you are doing Void, if you are doing Abyss and stuff like this, this is really good. I actually sometimes use it on lower level prisms because the percentage here it reduces a lot, and you can see it. The animation is like a blue broken downward swords kind of thing animation. So this is the effect of Pestilence. This is, I would use it if you have a space. If you have like a free prism, you don't know what to do, just throw Pestilence. It's a good one. Put it on a hero that kind of lives for a while. You don't want to put it on a hero that dies right away. All right, we have Overwhelm. Health and attack plus 28% when attacking. Deals an additional 28% damage if target's current health is lower than the bearer's health. When attacked, reduce damage taken. So this is one of the similar to the other one where it's kind of in the middle. Not sure if you want to go offensive or defensive. I personally don't like it, to be honest. It's either you want to go offensive or defensive. Being somewhere in the middle it doesn't make sense to me, to be honest. Alright, we have Rapid Recovery. Increase evade chance by 22% and healing received by 28%. The first time the bearer health dropped below 30%, increase evade chance by 41% and restore 7% health per second. So, at one time, like I attempted to use this one maybe on Ophidia, but Ophidia reduced her own health anyway. I cannot see a use for this one because if, let's say, ranged troops are focusing a hero, eventually he's gonna die anyway. This is not gonna keep the hero surviving. Like if a bunch of archers are focusing a hero, eventually evade or whatever regeneration is, they're gonna kill him anyway. So I don't see a use for this one, to be honest. All right, Draconic Storm, one of the most famous prisms. So this is like a must use on Nora and subject closed, basically. Range plus 22%, accuracy 28%, and this whole thing about the lightning damage for 112%, this is crazy good, so make sure you use it on your Nora and enjoy. Alright, we have the last one from the true shard combos. Devastating Strike. Attack plus 42%, basic attack deals additional true damage equivalent to 1% of the health the targets have already lost. Honestly, I like this one. I had it used on Jax for the longest time. I recently moved it to Saizo because honestly, Saizo is slowly like he's impressing me slowly. Like he keeps doing this, doing more consistent damage than Jax, so I start to like it. And yeah, this is good. This is one of the raw damage ones. If you want to go for damage, this is good. I like it. I'm using it as well. Alright, we move to the fine ones now. Tiny Mighty. Increase the attack and health of all non-dragon friendly units by 4.2 and increase the attack and health of friendly non-large non-massive units 8.4. So this is really good for humans and Drakons. If you are playing humans, definitely use this one. This is like a sleeper OP one maybe people don't know about. Or Rakons but in my case, dwarf is you have large units or the mechs, so you want to maximize your prism basically, but this is really good for humans. We have Robust Figure. Increase attack and health of all non-dragon friendly units by 4.2 and increase attack and health. Okay, for large units, you can find a use for it if you want to have multiple different ones for boosting your mechs, like the one for mechs, the one for large units, the one and so on. But I don't see a use for it. I don't think it's worth it. Alright, we have Coercive, same thing, but for massive units. I don't think it's worth it. It's for what, like trees and even non-dragon, so I don't see a use for it. I don't think this this prism ever been used by anyone, to be honest. I don't like it. Let's see another one. Alright, we have Infected Wound. Increase critical chance by 26% and critical hit damage by 42%. Upon scoring a critical hit damage, deals a bonus 3% of target's max health and physical damage to the target. This is good. So this is, let's say, if you don't have a true, like multiple true rubies to use the Devastating Strike and you want like an offensive prism, this is good. This is like a go-to. You use it. This has been used a lot with Basilic. It's a decent one. I'm currently not using it, but it's a really good one if you're looking for an offensive prism combo. Alright, what do we have? We have Dragon Armor, friendly dragon health plus 11.2%. At the start of the battle, all friendly dragon gain a shield equal to 22.4% from the dragon health for the first 15 seconds. Now, believe it or not, I'm actually using this one. I like anything that protects my dragon, and in many cases I use a frontline dragon, so the first 15 seconds have a shield. You know, it's very difficult to notice how impactful this is, but for me, by default, anything that can protect my dragon, I will go for it, because dragon dead, game over. So yeah, I'm using this one. I wouldn't say it's a must use, but personally I'm using it and I like it. Alright, we have Protective Shield. Hero bonus, increase attack and health of all non-dragon friendly units by 4.2, and at the start of the battle, all non-friendly dragon allies gain a shield with health equal to 8.4 of the max health for 15 seconds. Okay, so this can be good as well, but if you have room for it. I don't think it's worth, you know, I'm not using it, but this can be interesting. Let's say if you're Lich and usually your Warlocks, you know, dies quickly or something, you know, maybe this can protect them, but nothing too crazy, I would say. Alright, not many 6-shard combos left, so this is Draconic Defiance, aka Mage set of the dragon. Friendly dragon health plus 11.2, and friendly dragon will receive a 95% damage mitigation shield for 8 seconds when their health drop below. So this is like a no-brainer. This is a must use for every single player that plays Art of Conquest. Simple as this. Alright, we have Draconic Soul. Decrease attack speed of enemy dragon by 21%. Magic damage dealt by enemy dragon is reduced by 5.6%. Yet again, you know, enemy dragon damage is kinda not the main focus right now in this current meta, so I wouldn't bother with this one. Alright, we have Rapid Strike. Hero bonus, increase attack and health of all non-dragon friendly units by 4.2 and increase attack and health of friendly non-siege ranged units by 8.4. So this is actually a good one. You know, for me, like in my case as a dwarf, I could either use this one or use the one that buffs the humanoid one, right? So might as well, because in my case the only humanoid is the ranged troop. So I will check which one gives more and you know, try to go for it. I think this is a decent one because mainly your ranged units are the one doing all the damage. So I think this is worth using for every race, I'd say. Alright, what do we have? We have Warrior. Increase attack and health of all non-dragon friendly units by 4.2 and increase attack and health of friendly melee units by 8.4. So yet again, this is one of the prisms that you can do funny things with, like stacking multiple ones, like this one buffs melee, one buffs large unit, one buff mix, that's to make a beefy front line. But other than that, I wouldn't prioritize using this. Alright, we have the Reaper. Evade chance plus 17.5, accuracy plus 21. Increase evade chance, accuracy, critical hit chance, and lifesteal by 28% for 20 seconds at the start of the battle. You know, this is all over the place. You know, I don't know how you can use this one. It's like defensive, offensive, accuracy, lifesteal, critical, only at the beginning, and then, you know, I wouldn't use this one. I don't see a direction for it, to be honest. Alright, we have Adaptive. Attack speed and life steal plus 14%. When the bearer health is above 50%, increase attack and attack speed by 14%. When the wearer health drops below 50%, grant 14% life steal and bonus healing received. Honestly, this is a decent one. I like it. It's I would, if I would ever use this one, I would use it maybe on Basilic, on Saizo, somebody, you know, somebody who does a lot of attack anyway. So just giving them attack speed and lifesteal and all of that. This is decent. And I wouldn't say must use, but you can definitely use it to find like a hero for it. It's good. Alright, we have Holy Shield. Begin the battle with a shield that can absorb damage equivalent to 28% bearer's health. Receive an additional shield every 10 seconds. I wouldn't use this one, to be honest, because this whole thing, the shield things, they don't last like a second, so I wouldn't bother with this one. Alright, we have Intimidation. Bonus health 28%. Upon taking damage, reduce attack of attackers by 41% for 3 seconds. So there were some days where we used to use this one on Bearrock to make him like a total nuisance. Okay, he wouldn't die, but you know, I think there are better prisms to focus on than having like a singular protection for a single unit. You know what I mean? Definitely you can use it on I would say the only candidate is Bearrock, and having him hold like a corner for you or something. But yeah, it's not a must. It's not super good, I'd say. Alright, what do we have? Malevolence. Hero bonus attack 28%. Increase damage dealt by 28% when attacking rooted enemies. Okay, I don't like this one because it's very situational. So even if you are playing Sylph, like you know, the tree is not, you know, they don't root all the time. Like sometimes they root, and this is very situational. I wouldn't bother with it, to be honest. Alright, we have the last one, Soul Reaper, and it's not a good one. Attack plus 28%. Every time a hero dies during battle, increase attack by 2.8. You know, this one doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, I guess because it's fine shard, it's not a true shard. Because this can be used, like you can use the Devastating Strike one, which is gonna give you overall more damage and doing extra true damage. So yeah, I wouldn't use this one. So yeah, guys, this is my opinion about all the prisms. You know, the 6 shard combos. There are some good 4 shard combos, so you can take a look at them. But I mainly want to focus on the 6 combos because these are the ones that people are gonna use. And this is my opinion about each one of them. So hopefully this helped you. And before we end this video, remember to type in the comment section hashtag giveaway so I can take your name and add you into the Toby Nation wheel, which is coming on Tuesday. Looking forward for some new fun. And yeah, guys, this should do it for the video. Until next time, see ya.